there was three things that that you learned about yourself, going through this frat process, building this foundation.
I guess I learned a lot of having kind of a support system, because I did suffer from depression. Well, I do suffer from depression, but when things went like really bad, if it wasn't for them being behind me and supporting me and taking me in, I definitely would have been probably in one of my lowest spots in life. There's just a lot going on at the time. So I think knowing who to have as your support and who's good for you or not, and who actually cares and will be there no matter what. Like if I disappear, like GC has never gone away. If I disappear for years, I come back, he'll be like, "Hey, what's up? Let's go and hang out." Like there's a lot of people that would just cut you off, like, "Oh, you're not doing this for me.
Gotcha.
Bye." I think that's my biggest takeaway from that. I also grew up with sisters, and I was closer to my mom than my dad, so I needed more of like that male bonding.
Gotcha.
And I noticed that it does make a big difference because I get my validation a lot from women, and it's affected me a lot. Like I say, I'm every woman's best friend. Never in a relationship, but so that is a big one for me, the male bonding and understanding how guys think sometimes than just women, and not just getting my validation from one perspective. I want to say the third one, it completely broke me out of my shell. I went from super shy to I will be in the back of the pack to I'm performing in the front.
So you were shy? How's that possible? You were playing basketball in high school, going to party.
I
How's that
was
shy?
I was super shy.
Really?
I was really shy. I was a point guard in high school that like barely spoke to you. Like it made no sense. I was supposed to be a leader. I did it. I led by example. Okay.
There we go.
He's the Kawhi Leonard over there.
Kawhi Leonard, there we go. Yeah.
I was very like that. Like if you were to talk crap to me, I would just show you. I would just go back at you in my abilities, not in saying anything to you. So it broke me out of my shell, and it showed me how much more success you'll have by not being behind closed doors and not being silent to things. Because even when we used to have meetings, I used to be very quiet, and then it just got to a point where I was fed up with everybody, and I was just like this is my point of view. And then people started respecting me a lot more for that than just being there.
So you pretty much found your voice in a sense.
In a sense, yeah. I found my voice. Coming out of college, I was like the most confident I had ever been.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Do you think you would have developed this without your brothers there?
That's one of my questions, Robert. Jesus, you asked that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Personally, I don't think so, because it was more since we were a brotherhood, I represented them as well as myself. So whatever I did is a reflection of them. Even though I'm my own individual, I knew that my personal accolades would be reflecting on them. So I don't think I would have been as out, because even when I first started, I spent my days in my room, and I would go down to Miami like every weekend, almost like every other weekend.
Wow.
Just because like I was just that alone at the time, because no one came from UF. My best friends like went to FSU or went somewhere else. So I was really actually very lonely at the beginning. I was also on medication, so it helped me. If I wasn't on medication at the time for depression, I probably wouldn't have said yes to even meeting them to actually have the conversation. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have talked to the guy in class. I wouldn't have. I kind of made fun of our teacher that first 7:25 a.m. class.
7:25 a.m.
It was 7:25 ENC 1101.
Oh my
I wore like
god.
Oh my
Hawaiian
god.
shirt.
English. Oh my god. For first
Yeah.
time is tough. That's tough.